Hey YouTube, it's Nerdcat, and I'm back, and here is my skull candy look. Let's get into it. So this look is super easy and super cute. I first start off with just placing my white body paint on the bottom half of my face. I only wanted to do half of a sugar skull instead of a full face, because number one, it's a lot quicker, it's a lot easier, and it's just, I don't know, it had a really cool effect at the end of looking like I had a mask on my face instead of just my face painted. So yeah, so first you just apply white body paint or cream makeup to where you want your sugar skull to be. Then I outlined the top with some black body paint just so I had an edge to my mask. So I'm using a picture of a sugar skull for reference. When you're drawing the nose, you want to draw a big circle around the button or bulbous part of the end of your nose, and then two lines coming up the center with a small gap in between to make the look of your bones of your nose. Then I go in with a little bit of white to fix any mistakes that I had. Now for the mouth, I'm going up from the crease of my lip up to the hollows of my cheek. My hollows are very prominent. I can see where they are on each cheek. But if you can't, if you suck in your mouth, like suck in air if you were trying to contour, you can find the hollows of where your cheeks would be. And that's where you're going to put this big open, kind of like a oval shape, so that it has where the hollows would meet the jaw bones or your teeth, whatever. Now I'm going in and tracing out my mouth. To be honest, I probably should have left this for last, but you know, it's all a learning curve. I've never done this look before, and I think it still came out pretty good. So you can outline your mouth later after you do more details, but I just did it now. Now, using the picture as a reference again, I'm going to draw a small spider web on my chin. You could really draw pretty much anything on a sugar skull. I just know that a lot of sugar skulls have spider webs and swirls, so that's what I decided to do for mine. And drawing a spider web is super easy. You just need 3 large lines coming out and then 2 smaller ones in between the 3, and then you just kind of connect them in a swooping motion. Here I'm just drawing little swirl marks and connecting the rest of the mask so that it's one whole piece. You can decorate however you want because it is a sugar skull look. It really depends on how you feel. Now I'm drawing in where my cheekbones would be, because technically, since this is half a mask, it does have half my face on it. So I tried to estimate where my cheekbones would be. May not be completely straight, but you know. Then I'm just drawing in lines for where teeth or stitch marks would be. This is up to you. I'm just following what the picture showed. Then I went in with some color on the lips. Since it's all a very white and black sugar skull mask, I wanted a little bit of color on the lips to tie into the regular makeup on my eyes for later. So I just went in with some reds and pink lipstick to give a little dark red color to the lips. Then I just took some black body paint and drew 3 lines on my lips to connect the lines on the sides of my face. Now I started doing some shading. I shaded all of the pieces inside of the mask, and then I shade on the edges of the mask. I just wanted the mask to actually look like it had some dimension and some carves out in some of the places where it's dark. So I just went in with some light gray and black eyeshadow to darken some of those areas. For the edge of the mask, I went in with a brown eyeshadow to make the appearance of a shadow over my skin. I made it a little too dark on the sides, but you know, you can't be perfect. So I just shaded all where the edge was, cleaning up any mistakes I had. And just continue shading so that it looks like you're wearing a mask and not just something painted on. I went in with some shimmery white eyeshadow just to give the white pieces of the mask a little more color and dimension, just to make it sparkle also, because a lot of sugar skulls are sparkly or seem to sparkle in certain lights. Now for the eyes. I decided to connect that red pinkish lipstick to the eyes, so I went in with a pinkish red eyeshadow, giving it a small wing on the side with some black to tie the colors in. So I have pink eyeshadow on the eyelid and then some black in the outer and inner corners. To highlight my brow bone, I just went in with the same shimmery white that I used on the skull, so that all the colors from the skull related to the eyes. Then I just outlined my waterline with some brown eyeshadow just to finish the continuous look, and also buffed in some of the pink eyeshadow underneath my eye just to give it a nice glowing kind of pink color. I darkened out my eyebrows with some black eyeshadow, which I've done many times before. I also put some black eyeshadow on some of the black paint on the sugar skull to take away some of that shine from the paint. And of course, no look is complete without mascara. And this is the finished makeup. In a few seconds you'll see the full costume. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. As always, stay nerdy, my friends. Later!